Knew I was on the wrong page. I could feel it. Things you shouldn't consume before going on stage. Knew I was on the wrong page. I could feel it. Am I live? If I am, please hold on. Things you shouldn't consume before going on stage. Knew I was on the wrong page. I could feel it. Am I live? All right, guys, just give me just a second, please. If I am, edit this out later. Things you shouldn't consume before going on stage. You know, I was on the wrong page. I could feel it. Am I live? All right, guys, just give me just a second, please. If I am, edit this out later. Things you shouldn't consume before going on stage. You know, I was on the wrong page. 1 second, I'm gonna get my water. Then I'll be ready to go, Okay, 1 second. Am I live? All right, guys, just give me just a second, please. If I am, edit this out later. 1 second. Things you shouldn't consume before going on stage. You know, I was on the wrong page. 1 second, I'm gonna get my water. Then I'll be ready to go, Okay, 1 second. Am I live? All right, guys, just give me just a second, please. If I am, edit this out later. 1 second. Things you shouldn't consume before going on stage. You know, I was on the wrong page. I'm gonna get my water. Then I'll be ready to go, Okay. 1 second. Am I live? All right, guys, just give me just a second, please. All right, so we're all set. Uh-oh. Then I'll be ready to go, Okay. Please. So we're all set. Uh-oh. Okay, finally, I have everything all set and ready to go. Listen, you need to start 30 minutes before just to make sure that you have all of your ducks in a row. It is something dealing with trying to do technology all at one time. It is a challenge. All right, let me give my little notes because I've been working for you. I was sitting down and thinking some stuff, writing some stuff down, and I don't want to miss a thing. Good morning, everyone. It is Babs Alexander, your international vocal coach. All right, so welcome back to Chats with Babs. I am thrilled to have you here as we delve into another exciting topic. I am your host, Babs, the international vocal coach, here to bring you quality content on vocal performance and production. I'm cutting this off so you can be able to hear me. All right. We're going to be discussing today the aspects of do's and don'ts of what you should do before getting on stage, of what you should be consuming before getting on stage. Totally important. And let me tell you, as a performer or a public speaker, we understand the immense pressure and the anticipation that comes with getting on stage. And the key element is make sure that your dietary procedures are correct. Listen, I am not a doctor, but I've been doing this for well over 30 years, and I'm going to give you some information that will help you in some bad mistakes that I made. I might even do a little bit of story time so you can get a chance to hear a little bit of what has happened in life, okay? So in today's episode, we're going to explore the do's and don'ts of a pre-performance nutrition. I will be also sharing valuable insight and recommendations on the foods that you should consider incorporating into your routine and one of you should avoid. After all, our goal is to enhance the vocal quality and production that you put out to the public. Without further ado, let's get into it. All right. So, guys, when we're talking about getting on stage, the first thing I want to talk to you about more than anything is water. I was going to bring both of them up here, cold water and lukewarm water. The reason I say no cold water before you start to perform, think about it. If you are someone that is a sports athlete, you stretch, okay? You get your bones warm so they can be able to work the capacity of it. Well, same way with the voice. You do your vocal warm-ups. Avoid doing it. Whatever you're going to do for your vocal warm-ups, even in the mornings while you're getting up, you need to be doing vocal warm-ups, okay? When you are getting ready to use your voice in a professional manner or speak or talk or whatever it is that you're doing, that water needs to be lukewarm. Even taking it a little step further, you could take that water, warm it up a little bit, put honey in the water, and it will help you, all right, with the moistness of the vocal cords, all right? Another thing I want to talk to you about is herbal teas, not caffeinated teas. A caffeine, and you make me jump ahead of myself, but a caffeine, whether it's a soda, a pop, or coffee, or anything of that nature, or even a caffeine tea, it will dehydrate the voice because it is caffeinated, okay? So I want to make sure you know, even sports drinks, those are no-nos. Drink just regular water. The water will help you get where you need to be, all right? So it's something I want to make sure you understand. All right, the other thing I want to talk to you about is if you're going to eat something or drink something, let it be a smoothie, like a green smoothie, all right? This way, you'll get your nutrients in as well as all of your fruits and vegetables. You can get that in. So you could do like a little green smoothie or something like that, all right? These are just essentials for your vitamins so you can be able to have something in your body and stay hydrated with the water. You want to do this because you will, I don't want to say you will, but there is a high chance that you can get cotton mouth if you're not hydrated enough. So you want to make sure you are hydrated enough so you can be able to get to where you want to be. Okay. All right. The other thing is, this is something oh my gosh, especially if you're dealing with inflammation or your vocal cords are sort of swollen, man, get yourself a hot bowl of hot water or a pot of hot water, put a towel over, put your face in it, and let that steam come up into all of your resonators, through your mouth, through your nose, all of your little singing resonators, put it in there so that steam can really soothe the throat. And another thing, okay, I'm getting off topic, but I want to tell you this. You could take the warm water and gargle with it. I used to use golden seal and gargle with it, and it just soothes the throat. It feels so good. Try it. I want you to leave your comments below and let me know if any of this information is helping you, because it's so important that we make sure you have what you need before getting on stage. If you want to eat something, because I know a lot of times people are speaking in the morning, they're speaking in the afternoons. I would say eat something like a lean protein, okay? Fish, chicken, something lean that you could be able to eat and consume, and it won't affect your voice so much, all right? I must say things that you should avoid. I already talked to you about the caffeinated, and I've already talked to you about coffees and things of such like that. Dairy products will create phlegm. It will create phlegm. One time I was getting ready to go on stage to perform, and somebody said, "Oh, do warm milk and honey." That was the worst thing I could have ever done. I mixed warm tea and honey together, and it was like I was getting every time. Why? Because it creates phlegm and it hurts you rather than helping you. What will help you is if you had an herbal tea, a little mint in the tea with some honey, herbal tea, and drinking it, it will help you. Okay. Don't learn from my mistakes, because boy, that was one concert to remember. All right. Avoid spicy foods. Spicy foods, when it's time to get on stage, it will cause, sometimes it causes acid reflux, heartburn, and it may even irritate your vocal cords and lead to other vocal problems. So I love spicy foods, but right before you go on stage, that's a no-no. All right. I already told you about the dairy products. Here's another one. No alcohol. I don't want to hear blame it on the alcohol. Nope. We're not blaming it on the alcohol today. No alcohol. All right. Not before you get on stage. Now, what you do after you get off that stage to relax yourself, okay. But I'm telling you this, we want to make sure that where you are, and I can be able to see some of your comments. So if you have comments, go ahead and put the comments there. And if I can't see them, I'll answer them a little bit later, but no alcohol. Drink that water, be happy with the water, and let's take it from there. All right. I want to make sure you guys are happy where you are and you're getting what you need so you can be the best version of you. A couple of things I want to talk about that's not off my notes. No peanuts, nuts, no nuts, no nuts. That salt in those nuts and peanut butter. Oh my goodness. So I was on my way to teach a lesson. And as I was teaching, hey, Lisa, as I was teaching the lesson, I decided to eat some apples and peanut butter on my way to the lesson. It wasn't even a voice lesson. I was teaching theater. Oh my God. I like to choke the whole time I was teaching the children. I was like, oh my God, no peanut butter. All right. No. That's a no. Please don't do it. So avoid that. Sunflower seeds, I already told you one time before, if you were with me, sunflower seeds is definitely a no. That's why I just said no nuts, no seeds. Just don't do it. I think it will help you better if you just go ahead and just use the water, and, get you some fruits and vegetables and be able to do it. Because you got to remember those sugars, even the sugar and gum. Don't try to chew gum before you get on stage. You know why? The sugar in the gum cuts. I'm telling you, it chokes you. I'm not telling you something I'm assuming or I'm reading out of a book. I'm telling you what's happened in real life, okay? Please, even if you are a voice teacher, please leave comments below. Let them know if I am telling the truth about the information that we are giving out here, all right? I want you to stay clear of it. Dry foods. If you're going to drink something dry, so I tell you, have this water. Water important. All right. Dry foods like crackers, popcorn. Oh, Lord, no, don't even try popcorn. All them kernels. No, that's a no. Don't try to use popcorn. Don't try to use crackers, dry beans. No, that's all no. You can easily get stuck in your throat, and let's not do that. Now, somebody said, Babs, what about if we were to, I'm looking for something because I'm hot. Y'all know I be getting these hot flash. Y'all be talking about me. I can see it. I can see y'all talking about me. Anyway, I'm going to get me something to fan myself, and y'all better not be talking about me. Y'all know I'm getting up in age now, getting a little up in age. All right. Hey, Zia, how are you? All right. But anyway, as far as mints going into your mouth, I want you to really think about getting the breath strips. Get some breath strips. That will help you. You can get it in your mouth. It'll dissolve quickly and you can be able to do that. But when you have a mint in your mouth, people are trying to talk I've seen one get lodged in someone's throat. Thank God I was certified to be able to help them, and it popped out. But come on now. No, it's a no. Don't do it. I'm telling you now, don't do it. All right. So these are some things just to stay clear from. And I hope that I gave you enough. And let's do a rehash, because I want, for those of you that just came in late, I want to make sure you know things to do before getting on stage. Drink water. Room temperature water, warm water, water with honey to soothe the throat, to get you in ready to go. Whether you're speaking or whether you're singing, you need this. Number 2, herbal teas. Herbal teas can help you immensely because it soothes the throat. Do not use caffeinated teas or caffeinated anything for any reason before you get up to speak. You want to remain hydrated. No sports drinks because they have sugar in it. Again, it will choke you. You want to be able to flow and go and move and talk so you can be able to produce the best quality of yourself. The next thing, make sure if you're going to eat something, let it be something lean. How to help performers maintain their energy on stage. Oh, okay. So now that's something you have to do prior to. And that's what I'm talking about right now. So if you, and when you say energy, I'm going to ask you this, Deanne. When you say energy, are we talking about keeping the momentum going of the, of like the energy to the audience, or just the energy as in their health energy? Talk to me about that. Because if you're talking there, I'm answering someone's questions, guys, just to let you know. Because if you're talking with health energy, that's what I'm talking about right now. Before you get on stage, you can't have something lean. Get a green smoothie or something like that. This way you'll have some protein and some energy in there so you can be able to do something. Also, make sure you take your vitamins. Take your vitamins. I do D3 and B12 every morning, because you need your metabolism need to be going. You need that energy. You really do. But you got to take your vitamins and you got to drink the water. Okay. But now if you're talking about energy to get the audience excited, energy of the performer and their health. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right now. Yeah. So before you get on that stage, you can have something, but do something lean, nothing fatty, and nothing salty, and definitely nothing spicy. Okay. This way you can be able to have that, the chicken and the fish, and get it grilled. That way you can have it light and healthy with some vegetables, and you can be able to get on there and make sure that you've already eaten 30 minutes to an hour prior to getting on stage. Don't be up there like this. And here it is, Babs Alexander. Not happening. Not happening. Don't do that. Don't do that. So I want to make sure that you guys understand that. If you try what I'm telling you, Zian, make sure you try it. Let me know if it's going to help you or not. But I really want you guys to make sure you do that. And another thing, don't forget about the steam in your face. When you got your face down and you put like a towel or something over it, let the steam just come up. My favorite thing, anybody that come to my house could tell you, my favorite thing is going in the bathroom before I start my day. I cut on the shower, I close the shower curtain, and I let the bathroom fill with steam, because vocally, oh my gosh, it's like my heaven. It's like, when you get up and you want to take those breaths, breathe in, open mouth, hum, close your lips, and bring it out. Okay, guys, this has been Babs Alexander with another Chats with Babs publication on how to be able to present yourself well in order for you to get on stage, the do's and do nots of what you should do. If you want more tips and quality tips like this, or even want to go more engaged into one of my master classes, I do have a master classes for adults coming up on August 25th. and I'm sorry, 29th in New Haven. And then we have one August 30th in New York City. If you would like to know more about that, please send us an email at babs@internationalvocalcoach.com. That's babs@internationalvocalcoach.com. And we'll be more than happy to get the information to you that you need so we can make sure you are in the audience. Guys, I want to hear from you. If you have other things that you know that you should or should not do before getting on stage, leave your comments below. If this has helped you, leave your comments below. Click like, hit my notification bell, and make sure you subscribe, okay? Without further ado, thanks again. This is Babs Alexander, International Vocal Coach, bringing quality vocal content to you. And listen, I cannot neglect to say this. We are gearing up, as for those, some of you know that we have Arts in Connecticut, which is the company I founded to help arts integration with professional artists in schools. I will be traveling globally, training educators on the process of using Common Core with arts. And that's our arts integrated ed piece. That is going to be a whole different page from Babs International's website, so you can be able to do that, okay? Without further ado, I'll be talking to you guys soon. Bye. Now, YouTube, you know you always last. So, guys, if you have questions, because it's always hard for me to see your questions on here, I want you to let me know. Let me know so I can be able to help you as best as I can and take it a little step further, okay? Thanks so much. Thank you so much for joining our channel. And thank you, my international group, for being able to have us. If you are looking to have Babs come to your city, then you need to make sure that you send a message to my team, and they'll be more than happy to help get the information needed. All right, without further ado, I'll be talking to you soon.